Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce, the Nasty Mitchell!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Thug, nasty, need I say more? Early round action here featuring the decorated grappler Bryce Mitchell. He has vaulted into UFC featherweight title contention, still on the right side of 30, and he says we might see new wrinkles to his striking game here tonight. Certainly has a matchup that would appear to allow him to let that part of his game get going. Oh man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques still. Lands that beautiful jab.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Oh, nice takedown.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Making all these shots count. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Mitchell's got his back now. Let's see what he can do. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Mitchell's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Now he's going full mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Grounded pound strike there now.
Strong reversal there. Oh, in the mouth.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Mitchell's back in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Grounded him And pounding him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight's standing.
Second round, straight ahead.
Deep breath, relax. Great job out there. I'm proud of you. That's the way we dominate someone on the ground. This guy, he's ready to be put away.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, that ground game on full display in the previous round, and even if you know what's coming, at least with this guy, easier said than done in terms of stopping.
Oh, absolutely. And it starts with the takedown. And the moment he secures the takedown, he's already on to the next position. So whereas the opponent is like, okay, now I gotta go get an underhook to get back to my feet, he's already... Oh my goodness!
Gets to the single collar tie now. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finish.
Nice crack there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working.
Mitchell's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes are starting to add up. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the... Oh! Big right hand there! Oh! Huge right hand!
Now he's back up. Oh, there we go. That swelling area, that area that's all swollen, continues to get worse every time he gets hit there. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice leg kick.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Working off the jab, it's good. 20 seconds to go, round two.
All right, don't waste your energy. Stay relaxed. Set it up.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Seconds winding down in round two.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, so here we go, third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Side control now. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations. Mitchell's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Knee on belly.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Changing the position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Mitchell's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This is a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet right.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Mitchell's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong. He needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher. so he needs to get his fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
It's going to do it. Unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not going to pass any vision tests with that eye.
No, absolutely, and he's upset right now, but as time passes, he'll get over it and realize that he lives to fight another day.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell.
All right, so a big win for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu player tonight. He gets it done by finish and really employed his entire skill set to make sure the judges were no...
PlayStation